What's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? I just wanted to do a little bit of talking about Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Now, among a lot of people on the internet, um, Robert the Ghost Guerrero is the leading candidate to step in the ring with Mayweather on May 4th. Mexican holiday. He is the leading candidate to step in the ring with Mayweather. I wasn't going to touch this topic. I wasn't going to touch this topic at all until I seen a tweet from Mayweather confirming that he'll be fighting on May 4th today and talking about who would the well, he didn't say, but the possibility of his opponent. So I felt I had to do some talking about Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Now, I do understand that in any weight class that you fight in, you can't fight everybody. That is true. But when you see a cherry pick, you have to call the cherry pick for what it is. A cherry pick is a freaking cherry pick. So let's talk about Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Robert the Ghost Guerrero came up recently from the lightweight division, 135 pounds. He has some decent competition when he was fighting at 135 pounds. You hear me? He fought people like Joel Casamayor back a couple years ago, Michael Casides. He beat up on him. Vicente Escobedo, he beat up on him. Uh, Keep in mind, these all went to a decision, unanimous decision. Uh, that's about it. I mean, that's about it. Here's my question. He steps away for a second. He steps away from boxing for just a quick second. I take that back. He really didn't even step away. Because when that stuff with his wife happened, that was a few years ago. I do believe. I don't want to go into the details of that because that's not relevant. But he fought a few at lightweight. And then, all of a sudden, this guy goes from the lightweight division, 135 pounds, leapfrogs junior welterweight, and jumps straight into the welterweight division. I can't say for a fact that if he didn't leapfrog those divisions, that he could actually beat some of the junior welterweights out right now. Can you honestly tell me Robert the Ghost Guerrero can beat Danny Garcia? Do you know for a fact he can beat Danny Garcia? Do you know for a fact he can beat Lucas Matisse? Now, although Top Rank and Bob Golden Boy can't work together, those two fights wouldn't be an issue. But as hard of a head that Brandon Rios got, do you think, honestly, he can beat Brandon Rios? Now, this is not me being sarcastic and saying I think all three of these guys can beat Robert Guerrero. This is the question I'm posing. Do you think he can beat those people? We talking about lightweight and lightweight and junior welterweight divisions. Let's throw another name in there. Do you think he could actually beat Adrian Broner? This is pathetic. This is straight up pathetic. So, this guy just leapfrogs junior welterweight division, jumped straight into the welterweight division. It's been calling Mayweather out for years, blah, blah, blah. Everybody calls out Mayweather. Everybody wants that payday. Now he's fighting at welterweight. This guy has finally made it up to the welterweight division, the division that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is in. And his claim to fame in his two fights in the welterweight division was mauling Andre Berto. I don't care what happened to Victor Ortiz when he lost his fight. You can't really drop him too far in the rankings as far as I'm concerned against Josecito Lopez because the fight was stopped due to a broken, fractured jaw. And as much as I clowned him for it, the way his jaw was fractured, he could have had some serious damage done to him continuing the fight like that. So at this point in time, the way Victor Ortiz brutally beat up on Andre Berto, I still won't rank Andre Berto above Victor Ortiz. So his claim to fame is beating Andre Berto. Andre Berto is not even a top welterweight. He's not a top 5 welterweight at all. Period. And was I impressed with his outing against Andre Berto? No, because Victor Ortiz put the blueprint out for Andre Berto. Yes, Andre Berto's fast. But if you jump on top of him and maul him, basically, he doesn't react well. He doesn't react well to a mauling. So Guerrero came in with the perfect plan, jumped right on top of him and maul him. Simply put, was I impressed with a mauling? No. So, this is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. If you go through various websites that rank the top welterweights, I've seen Robert Guerrero ranked as high as number 3. Come on, man. Let's see. One of them I went to was boxing ratings ring TV. Top 5 boxers. First, Floyd Mayweather. Second, Juan Manuel Marquez. I can deal with those. Third, Robert the fuck Guerrero. And no matter how you might look at it, Timothy Bradley won against Pacquiao. So if you're going to rank Pacquiao in the top 5, how the hell can Robert Guerrero be ranked over Timothy Bradley? Paulie Malignaggi is ranked over Timothy Bradley. Is it even a fact that Robert Guerrero can beat Devin Alexander, another Golden Boy fighter? Devin Alexander has not lost, and he holds the title in the welterweight division. This particular website got him ranked number 10. Is it a fact that Guerrero can even beat Victor Ortiz? I'm going to say it again. I understand you cannot fight everybody in the division. But the way it's looking like to me, and I'm just going by, I'm just reading one list. I've heard several other lists that had Guerrero ranked as high as 5. Who deserves this assist in cherry picking? Who deserves this assist in cherry picking? If Mayweather hops in the ring with Robert the Ghost Guerrero, there's no way in hell I'll buy that pay per view. I've bought every pay per view. I pretty much buy all pay per views because I'm just that big of a fan of boxing. If I were to buy this pay per view with Robert the Ghost Guerrero versus Mayweather, since it's circulating that he's a strong leading candidate for a boxing opponent, it better be one hell of an undercard for me to want to buy this pay per view. Like for instance, what I've been saying, put Canelo Alvarez for damn near a co-main event, just like they did for Mayweather's last fight on Cinco de Mayo when he fought Shane Mosley. Another co-main event, put him in the ring with Alfredo Angulo. I would buy that pay-per-view. Minus Mayweather. You put a Mexican card together, and the lead and the top fight is Alfredo Angulo against Canelo Alvarez. I'm in. So if you make that the main event, I'm in. So if you make that like almost a co-main event for Mayweather versus Guerrero, I possibly might buy it. Hell, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll go to my little Italian restaurant where I watch all my fights. Well, I'll try to watch all my fights and post up, because to me that's a slap in the face. A straight slap in the face. If Robert the Ghost Guerrero didn't leapfrog a division or stayed put for 6 more months, I would say Adrian Broner would probably beat him. In my opinion, Adrian Broner would beat him. If he fought some legitimate champions in the welterweight division, like Devin Alexander, I'm taking Devin Alexander. Devin Alexander got a good jab, speed, and he's very comfortable at the welterweight division. I can't say that Guerrero would beat him. This is pathetic. And before you jump on my case, look at all the facts. You can call me a Floyd Mayweather hater if you want. But this ain't about hating. This is about being pathetic. Cherry picking at its finest. If this freaking happens, I want to say something else, but if this freaking happens, I will not watch Floyd Mayweather fight ever again. Ever. Cherry picking at its finest. Not somebody that's not even deserving in the welterweight division. Cherry picking at his finest. And I'm still standing by my convictions about Saul Canelo Alvarez not needing a Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, he's about to have a whole country behind him. He fights people like Austin Trout. He fights people like Alfredo Angulo and impressively wins. He fights people like Carlos Molina, who basically had to come down to the welterweight division to get a fight because nobody in the junior middleweight division wants to even fight him. He fights him like people like that and wins impressively. Alexander Lara. He fights people like that and impressively beats them. To have a Mayweather on his resume is not even necessary. That's my opinion. But for Mayweather to get in the ring with Robert the Ghost Guerrero, just because it's Cinco de Mayo, is a slap in the face to me. A straight up slap in the face. I hope he retires. I really hope he retires because I don't want to see that. That's a slap in the face to any boxing fan that a true boxing fan and not a fan of a fighter. I can't even talk about this no more because I'm starting to get upset just thinking about it. This is sad. Cherry picking ass. Well, I'm going to stop right here. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Until the next one, doses.